Hi guys, welcome to the Raven Wolf channel, and to happy Wednesday. So I just titled this card reading, Wednesday card reading. Anyways, all right, let's get to it. I have to shuffle my cards. 1 second, I should have shuffled. I should pre-shuffle. Maybe next time. I love how I get these awesome ideas way after the fact. Okay. So let's see. Whoa, that's a lot. It's a lot of cards. Don't need that many. I hope you guys are having a good week. I know there might be some intense energies since the beginning of this week. I know some gets affected more than others. I just know that intuitively, by the way. Okay, so let's see. No card is coming out, so maybe I should move this a little bit that way so you guys can see the shuffling part. Okay. And another card. Okay. This one. So when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Here, I'll just leave it there. I want some long eyelashes like those. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. And this next one is, obstacles are detours in the right direction, which we might not see it like that because sometimes where we want to get our goal, we have thought in our minds, okay, this is gonna go like this and that, but I find out that that never goes as planned. There are different ways where you can get to your goal. There's not only just one way to get there and then that's it. And when you are close-minded like that, when you get obstacles, you kind of freak out because you don't know what to do because, you know, all you've been focusing is in that. Sorry, I got a phone call. But as I was saying, when you, and I was so inspired to, it was flowing, the words were flowing out of my mouth. But I think what I was trying to say is that when you face obstacles and you only have one way to see and one way to get to your goal, you freak out because, you know, you've been putting all your energy and focusing on that one single road to get to your destination when there's multiple roads that you could go. So remember, when you face adversity or a difficult situation or obstacles in your life, remember that there's always a way to go. There's always different ways to go, different roads to get you to your destination. All right, so I'm gonna pull now some of the big Raven cards. I'm telling you guys, if it's not the pets, I get phone calls or something. There's always something fun happening when I'm recording. Maybe next time when I record, I'm gonna put my phone in airplane mode or something so I don't get phone calls. Okay. So let's see. Okay, I'm feeling this one for some reason. Okay. Oh, that one is cute. I'll show you in a minute. Well, I'm gonna read it first. Celebrate your success, your progress, your leap over the threshold. Feel the tingling of what you have achieved and celebrate yourself with joy from the heart. It's too big, you can't see it. Oh, it's just a raven with a little flower. Okay, so yes, I agree with that card. Sometimes we're so focused, on damn it. Sometimes we're so focused on our dreams and our goals and stuff that we forget to take a time out to kind of appreciate for what you have achieved so far, for what you have learned so far, for, congratulate yourself for overcoming certain situations, for, celebrating, like it says, celebrate yourself with joy from the heart, because I know a lot of you have grown a lot in the past year or 2 years. We all have learned a lot of some painful lessons, some not so painful lessons, but we all have grown a lot. So let's just take a time to say, you know what? Even though I'm not where I want to be, I'm doing good. It's okay. It's okay to stop sometimes and celebrate your success and the progress, right? Okay, so last cards I'm gonna pull are from the Spirit de la Lune. And I remember last video I kept saying, instead of saying deck or cards, I kept saying deck. But whatever, you guys. Okay, you guys know what I meant, right? Okay, so I'm just shuffling them. One more time. Alright. I'm gonna get 3 cards from here. Okay. Oh, that's funny. The 3 came out at the same time. So, ignite. Rebirth. Which, here, maybe I should explain this. So, kind of like what I was saying, with this card goes perfect with the Raven card that I was saying. Ignite that sparkle inside of you where, you can see your own light, where you can appreciate yourself for what you have achieved. Then the Rebirth card. Well, you guys know that the Rebirth card well, pretty much this card is telling you that you are in deep transformation. Transformation, yeah. So we're all in the process of, right, transformation. Okay, and that's funny, because rebirth goes right along with transformation, with transform, right? And the next card is transformation. So I'm actually gonna read from so lots of transformation going on, lots of rebirth. Let's see, energy I meant. Let's see. Okay. It says, so the transformation, this is the stage where butterflies and moths change their form. They do not rush the change, and they cannot modify this step to meet their ego's needs. Allow acceptance to give you patience and feel excitement for what is ahead of you. Create your own cocoon to support you during this time. Rest and journal in the space. Place certain crystals in there or burn special incense or candles. Not honoring this time will mostly likely keep you in the same cycle your soul has grown out of a karmic ties that will be harder to complete. Transformation takes place in the darkness, in the womb, in the cocoon, or buried in the earth. Let this time of change bring you closer to your highest potential. Oh, I love that. I really love that. Okay, let's see. I wanted to get something really quick. Okay. Okay, so I just want to mention something with the card of rebirth, that the only certain things in life is change. So if you are resisting the inevitable, surrender and trust can be one of the hardest lessons to learn. Yeah, tell me about it. But the true freedom can be found in the unknowing. Surrender in this cycle and you will find peace. Perfect cards to go along with the whole reading. But yeah, I agree. One of the hardest lessons for me was to learn how to surrender. Because like I mentioned this before, I'm a control freak and I like control things. Not like I'm a controlling person, not like that, but like I like things a certain way. And I like to plan things ahead. Like, you know. So when things doesn't depend on you, no, I'm not saying it right. When things don't go the way you want it, for me, and if you're like me especially, you get kind of shaken because, you know. So anyways, surrender to me was one of the hardest, to, you know, let the universe, the gods, you know, take over, and what is meant for me will always find a way for me, and what is not is not. So yeah, lessons to learn. Still learning to practice and work on the surrendering part, but yeah, that was one of my major lessons for 2019 or 18, I mean. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop rambling here. You guys have a good day, rest of the week, and I'll see you hopefully Friday. Bye, peace.